me paint a picture for you. Let's go back to the 1980s, the era that we always hear about how much better it was. Looking at a normal American or Brit or, resident of a developed country, what does a typical day look like? Well, you probably woke up and made breakfast, using ingredients that you bought from the grocery store the day before. Whether you're eating something simple like cereal or a more complex breakfast with eggs, bacon, and toast, you sat down to craft or curate the food that you're about to put into your body. Maybe you talked to your spouse, whom you met by approaching her at the grocery store a few years earlier. Maybe you read the newspaper, or watched it on TV, hosted by a guy from your city, talking about issues in your city. Okay, now it's time for work. You're a bookkeeper for a local business, so you gotta drive to the office and crunch some numbers. On the way to work, you zone out, thinking about all the stuff you have to do today while listening to music on your local radio station, curated by the host of that radio station that you hear every single morning. You love this guy because he's hilarious. Pulling up to the office, you say hi to your coworkers, talking about what you saw in the local news, and after a few minutes, you sit down at your desk and begin writing in your paper general ledger to update all of the company's expenses that were planned over the weekend. And you do this for a bit, fully immersed into your work with no distractions. You don't have a phone going off, you don't have emails going off, it's you, your books, and your coworkers, and that's it. So that's your day, and on your way home, maybe you stop at the bar with your coworkers and chat about random stuff, pay using the cash that you just received from cashing your paycheck at the local bank, and then you head home to eat a home-cooked dinner with your family before maybe watching some TV and going to bed. It sounds like a pretty boring day, and honestly this guy does not have an exciting life by any means, but it's one rooted in reality. There's a physical interaction to the physical world, and people, even when bored, are still a member of their own reality. Okay, so let's compare that to the modern day bookkeeper and